All right, you are logged down to Hype TV. We are your real entertainment, and this is Hype TV Sports. I'm Redwan, and I'm here with Muhammad Mubarak. Today is gonna be hit, because today we are gonna divert a little bit to debate, and that's going to be um between Steven Gerrard and Frank Lampard. The question is, between these players, who are you going to choose? In their prime time. If you're a coach, which player are you going to choose as your full general? Are you going for Lampard or you are going for Steven Gerrard? So Mohamed Barak is going in favor for Steven Gerrard, and I'm also going in favor for Frank Lampard. So I'll just go over to Mohamed Barak, for him to start from Steven Gerrard before I come in whatever I also have regarding Frank Lampard. Mubarak. Ka bola chana. Barusubo. So it's gonna be debate between Steven Gerrard and Frank Lampard. I mean these two players, what they have done for their various clubs in their prime time, also their national team. What's your take on that? We are going in favor of Steven Gerrard. So let's begin.
Definitely Steven Gerrard.
Okay, why?
Any day, any time, I'm going for Steven Gerrard.
Okay.
Like, because it's not even an argument. Definitely, but Gerrard midfielders,
Yes.
but different profiles in Danya. But you understand, Steven Gerrard was mainly an attacking minded. Because Steven Gerrard, he was a bulk like midfielder. He can attack, he can defend any position. Can date Steven Gerrard, whether midfield or attacking role, man, he's going to play. So right now, Bandaya I choose a midfielder to come and play for him. I don't see any why calling Lampard if Gerrard majority of bench out Lampard no pitch one man. Aside that, in terms of maybe individual performances and achievements, Steven Gerrard has it more than Lampard. You cannot argue that.
Okay.
No. Like you cannot play ball as a midfielder qualities. Steven Gerrard was a more quality player than Frank Lampard.
Okay.
So that's just it. Even though when we different teams, but no, the gap is when a gap bien pump two man.
Okay. Zamba.
Oh, definitely. Shangana bien.
Think can I really Frank Lampard and also Bundwai 20th June 1978 Karanyela Romford Cabra draw London even drawn Konya of Sonda midfielder but often named James Frank Lampard Jr. You will often name better James Frank Lampard Jr. Konya also won't start to Obole from West Ham United. West Ham United code and also one that started a career from 1995 to 2001. Could start professional football for West Ham United in the year 2000. That's rather 1996. Rather could start a professional career for West Ham United. In that year, Halle to from that year to 1999, Daniel also won that matching these 140 matches. 140 matches scored against West Ham United. 24 goals for West Ham United in that year. Tizamika Frank Lampard Kodanchang West Ham United. But Dana Jinkana, coming near to top 4 but that year, but Daniel when that top song back, but can take place 5th of that year's Premier League man. Daniel was on that top songs West Ham. And that year, then Daniel in the history of West Ham United, can continue better position for West Ham United. Because Frank Lampard, the stamina player, can so come name long range, short term man, box to box, the likes of Goal Kante, Moses Kaiser, Rubun Shama, just Miller, box to box player, Kaso Camio, the on Daniel player. Frank Lampard, Daniel, Chelsea that sign also for only 11 million euros. 11 million euros Cabra sign in the year 2001. Kodami Harlem to 2014. Then can I interview what appearance for Chelsea Daniel Benshana is 648. 648 for Chelsea the Blues. Kodami was one that the partner is 211. Togo when you go share as a midfielder in the English Premier League, so Kapur and Frank Lampard. Premier League don't start Hannah's. There is no midfielder who has scored more goals than Frank Lampard. You know, he's having 211 goals. You know, then Dan Koda Chelsea. You know, and up to now, record na nyele ka suna kuto break le shere mwane no muhaka to na. So he had 211 goals in Zante Chelsea. O major achievements in Zante Chelsea nyela Premier League buta 2004 and 2005 ko winning 2005 2006 2009 and 2010 FA Cup 4 times 2006 2007 Kananche 2008 2009 2009 2010 2011 and 2012 Kananche EFL Cup 2 times 2004 and 2006 2007 Kananche Community Shield 2 times 2005 and Kananche 2009 UEFA Champions League 1 2011 2012 2011 2012 UEFA Europa League 1 2012 2013 take note really individual honors, you know, kaman pamang pina shele ben zangto karnyela okwamang, you know, enticha ka kanyirbunye pamang shele on puturma as a professional footballer. And can to really FWA Football of the Year 2005 Wonder winner. Kananche PFA Fans Player of the Year 2005. Chelsea Player of the Year 3 times 2004, 2005, Kananche 2009. Premier League Player of the Month 4 Koda Dile. No other than Koda be Chelsea. Ekananche FIFA Pro World 11 Oga 2005 he was included in the FIFA Pro 11. Premier League the Nyela Premier League 20 seasons awards 1992 to 2012 best midfielder shortlist. Frank Lampard, you know, was among those shortlisted midfielders. So think that really this is just you know a little about Frank Lampard. Dan ko Daniel players and Western United Chelsea the Blues. No nan kana to Manchester City dan ko da Manchester City man, you know. Move on here so ngbe nzang o statistics nzantina. Then nka Gerrard gbada any players and Liverpool.
So like Uncle Kalisha Mazas, Frank Lampard all our achievements, 70% of them, the other team achievement.
Team achievement. Because if he wasn't part of the team, I would have called
no team achievement. Any player at all can be part of. I mean, a Champions League winning team. Champions League. Yeah, Champions League 2011-2012. When that win, he was not the main man of of that club. We are talking about Steven Gerrard. We are talking about Steven Gerrard. Yeah, so then Steven Gerrard, Frank Lampard also in the Premier League, and Jose Mourinho down below in Oscar, but was still chasing for Steven Gerrard. Steven Gerrard turned down Chelsea. I mean, like negotiations about 3 times. If Steven Gerrard did have no good, Mourinho down Uncle Zonzolo. That's it. Aside that. Yes, Frank Lampard, Male Football Writers Association player, fans player of the year. But Oka PFA player of the year. PFA player of the year is voted by players. You understand? He has it. That like Okali. 2005-2006 around the FA Cup final. It was, I mean, like in between Liverpool and a certain club. Steven Gerrard was the
players. Fans and players. Come on, banner let me qualify. You know, fans in your ball. Fans in your ball. They are the football people.
PFA man. Yes. PFA man. Yes. It is voted by players, man. You understand? So if you are like I perform to the fact that like our colleagues players to can recognize it that
someone what you are doing. No. Someone can just love you.
It's not every player come on voter. Like, it's not every. It's just key players. I said that in terms of achievement, Lampard has a Champions League. Steven Gerrard has a Champions League also. Steven Gerrard
don't have Premier League. Premier League, you know. Premier League.
Look, we are comparing like achievement. Yes. I am an uncle more achievement, right?
We're wasting our time. That's why.
Achievements, man.
They be like, you know.
This is Champions League.
You know, I wasted at the time.
Champions League. Look. You are saying that which player will I pick? Pick to come and join my team in his prime. We are not talking about like maybe own mission.
In
2005. In 2005. You can go and watch the final between Liverpool and AC Milan. AC AC Milan squad was the best squad in the whole world. Team Ndakana Banato
in a good. Chelsea, Paris
2005 Liverpool that winning Liverpool that winning we are not good only go from Kayana so like relax in that 2005 Steven Gerrard was the main man that Liverpool squad on that best squad squad shell man be as Lampard now until no squad man Brabe on book like book attack Steven Gerrard was the captain one, and the only players where like at that level alongside Steven Gerrard was only Xabi Alonso and Kite. Cause Steven Gerrard told Mikel like he made the AC Milan midfield of Andre Pirlo, Kakanuma useless in that game.
Who won the trophy?
Liverpool won it in 2005. That was Steven Gerrard. I said that Steven Gerrard went on and won a Europa League as Frank Lampard. Frank Lampard was never the main man when he arrived at Chelsea. Steven Gerrard was the main man for about 18 years. And I get here, bro. I said that Nidia Shama FA Cup final defining performance. There is not FA Cup shell and quality Frank Lampard ma on make an outstanding in those games. No, you cannot prove it.
So Steven
Gerrard won it.
Achievement.
Steven Gerrard won it, but now final man, they name it after Steven Gerrard. The Steven Gerrard final. Chama until they record books, man. You understand? They both played for England, but the go-to midfielder for that English squad was Steven Gerrard. Whether you like it or not, Lampard be like your English squad man, opposition man, his contributions man, you could have replaced Frank Lampard. But Steven Gerrard, you can never replace him because at some certain point in Steven Gerrard's career, right back, center forward. No, that's performance. Achievement.
More than 4 minutes. One achievement. Very to go. You know, kind of kazante.
Okay. You know, achievement.
I just come. Now, I can't get them for it. Achievements can come. Kalma back then.
Steven Gerrard in 2005 was a Champions League winner. He was the man of the match. He was the captain and he was the main man in that final. I started playing in an AC Milan squad consisting of the best midfield in the world at that time. In that run, Steven Gerrard met a Chelsea side in the semi-final, kept the Chelsea with Frank Lampard. Frank Lampard did absolutely nothing. After the Champions League match, Steven Gerrard also led onto the Europa League and winning it. Frank Lampard in his career for Oka Super Cup. Upon winning the Champions League, Oka Super Cup, Steven Gerrard has it twice, but once. Steven Gerrard has it twice.
Let's go.
FA Cup, Steven Gerrard also have FA Cup twice. In terms of League Cups, Steven Gerrard has it thrice. So what are you talking about achievement? In terms of team achievement, they both have. But if you come to individual quality, individual brilliance, a game-changing player, I will never go for Frank Lampard.
You know, Frank Lampard was, Steven Gerrard, is a better player to you, right?
Not a better player to me. He's a better player to me. Depending on the quality, team performance, a workhorse.
If he was fantastic for the club he was playing for. But Zoko Rabuto Zang, the team is winning Premier League in Liverpool. But Zoko because qualities man that can, because if you have the qualities, at least you should get at least one Premier League for your club. Lampard had 3 of it.
Lampard,
3 Premier Leagues.
Let me count you Steven Gerrard. Let me count you Steven Gerrard. Prime days, the players he was, playing with. He was playing with the likes of Jimmy Carragher. Yes, everyone knows him, but he was not that good. He was playing with the likes of Peperina, like a goalkeeper, so when I could make mistakes. Steven Gerrard will play about a full season without having a world-class player alongside him. Chelsea squad, Team Shana Yerman, we had the likes of Ashilko, who was at that time the best left back in the whole world. One of the best left back. We had creative midfielders alongside Frank Lampard, the likes of Michael Essien and Mikel Obi. If I remove Frank Lampard, Liverpool squad man, or simply because he had no resources alongside him to like
Frank Lampard was the midfield general for Chelsea.
He was not the midfield general.
Who was the midfield general?
The likes of Michael Essien, the go-to midfield for Chelsea at that time, it was not Frank Lampard.
Frank Lampard,
look,
Frank Lampard, he was the main man.
Which Frank Lampard performance
can to achieve the trophies he had, be able to achieve.
Among those trophies, could a defining moment from Frank Lampard, which shows that Oral win as his goal. In that 2011, 2012, in that 2011, 2012,
if you are going to define a player, as his best moments based on goals on assists, then you are wrong. Because, come on, midfielders, come on, bench Adrian Cantona, Carapa, come on, goals be assists. Karacheka, you were the best player in the game. Let's take this one into consideration. Let's say Oyulmagwa, Donnarumma.
Why you say no Frank Lampard as the example?
No, goalkeeper can you see?
No,
look, you are saying that
2011 to 2012 finals man against Bayern Munich man. Okay. Frank Lampard was not the key player in that squad. It was Drogba. Drogba made the difference in that final. Premier League Frank Lampard was not that key ingredient. You know Frank Lampard squad man, and Chelsea will be they will do what they did in those moments. We had the likes of John Terry a centre back for Frank Lampard. Frank Lampard was not a midfield general. Frank Lampard was an attacking guy. Those don't teach Omar goal spammer. He normally found
he was smart,
He was not Frank Lampard cannot defend more than Steven Gerrard.
He was stamina.
Stamina and long range shot.
Long range shot.
Aside there. And tell me, Steven Gerrard at some certain point was playing at the wings. Steven Gerrard at some certain point was playing as a right back for Liverpool.
Ko achieve them.
Then can come Champions League, Europa League, FA Cup, League Cup, Community Shield.
He should have won Premier League for Liverpool.
Premier League Congo.
Yes.
The Congo. But so Frank Lampard do win Super Cup for Chelsea. Why?
There wasn't.
Why?
There wasn't like.
So as Steven Gerrard, it should not be like A for this one, and B for this one. Compare based on trophies. Then we will agree for a long time.
This key records between these two players. Frank Lampard, key records at Chelsea. All leading scorer with 211 goals. Now he scored 10 plus goals in 10 consecutive Premier League seasons, 2003 to 2013. Most goals by a midfielder in Premier League history, 177. Second most highest in Premier League history, 102. Let's see the key, records for Gerrard at Liverpool.
You are here saying that you cannot judge a midfielder by goals only. Steven Gerrard is a midfielder. I don't need goals from him.
You need a goal.
Steven Gerrard is a midfielder. I don't need a goal from him. I need like
the striker.
Lampard was a false nine. Lampard at some certain point, Manchester City days, Lampard was always in the box.
The whole world knew he wasn't a striker, but rather a midfielder. If you like it or not, that's just the fact. He was a midfielder.
He was not a midfielder. Look, what is Mohamed Salah?
He was. I don't know.
Mohamed Salah is a winger, but people classify him to be a striker.
I don't
Lampard was always found in the box. That was why you will never see Lampard leading the defense line for his team. But Steven Gerrard at some certain points, all defenders when there are injuries, he was backing them. That is what I'm telling you. As a midfielder, your main priority is not to score goals. Those who can Lampard at his time at Chelsea, there were some certain times opponents 18-yard box. Always because of Oramele shop but here comes Steven Gerrard, who was at a certain point a GM, at a certain point and
Lampard also played for Manchester City in the year 2014-2015. After leaving Chelsea, he scored 8 goals in 38 appearances.
How many seasons?
Just one season.
One season. Wait. Yes. How many goals? 8 goals. How many assists?
No assists.
How many interceptions?
Uma.
You are as a midfielder. Look, as a midfielder, your attribute should be what? Interceptions, passes completed.
He famously, scored against Chelsea. But due to respect, No, he didn't celebrate.
Is that an achievement?
That's achievement. He also played for Manchester City.
Mohamed scored 2 goals against AS Roma.
He played in the MLS, Major League Soccer, and he scored 15 goals in 31 matches. International career from 1999 to 2014, appearances 106 matches, 29 goals, and he represented England in Euros in 2004. He went to Club World Cup with England 3 consecutive years, that was 2006, 2010, and 2014. He was named among the UEFA Euro 2004 team of the tournament after scoring 3 goals. He is one of the few players with over 100 appearances. So
appearances is not an achievement you should be boasting because of
achievement because
of a midfielder. Appearances. You just go and play.
If it wasn't better, they wouldn't have given the opportunity to be playing the match.
Yeah. Look, and even Euro and Bundema. The key player in that England side was Steven Gerrard. When England failed to win that Euros,
you're not giving command benching on the mouth. You're just
I'm not going.
But this is practical.
It's not theory. That's theory. Steven Gerrard won the Champions League. It's a practical thing. You can see it. Steven Gerrard winning the community.
That's theory.
It's not theory.
What I'm giving you is the real practicals to see.
Real practicals. Look, Steven Gerrard was named in the FIFA Pro Men's Player Award alongside the likes of Lionel Messi, Ronaldo, and co. That is a practical thing. You can go and check it. Steven Gerrard was the go-to player for the English national team. You understand? Alongside with midfielders like Paul Scholes, Roy Keane, and co. You understand?
Steven Gerrard is overall for Frank Lampard. Club appearances 915. Club goals
appearances
270 for international appearances 106. International goals 29. Total career goals 303. Where can you see this? As a midfielder, that told you 303 goals. Lord, they can't tell you as a player or more. If you're gonna say that Frank Lampard is not a better player, or more Chelsea people, Chelsea, you see what Mova is saying to you, that is going to choose Frank Lampard or Steven Gerrard. So
at the start of arguments, who should not use statistics. Who should not use the number of goals scored. In terms of a midfielder, but never a midfielder, you should be able to look. I'm not going to say midfielder. That's how they. I mean, like under a counter attack.
Come on, the better player with what both of us, have presented to you. You can testify who is the best player between these two players. Whether Frank Lampard or Steven Gerrard, you could let I mean your best player because when shouting Zantama, the same day Ato Walage, Bonte Kache, player Mangle, Beula, Mami, Bonga Rabila, Tamala player, Kananchi Bondre. The Lampard Minyala player, Kajira Minyo Bondre, because on the pub Bondre, you will shanga on Nolivakuma at least. He should have been able to, win at least one English Premier League. Lampard 3 times as a kind of better player. Come on, if he wasn't a better player, just now could West Ham to at that early years, and because Chelsea saw something in him, naturally chanted that do manner. So all this not that
upon having Lampard in their squad, upon having Lampard in their squad,
who is the best player between these two players?
Upon having Frank Lampard in the Chelsea squad, they were still chasing Steven Gerrard. Upon having Frank Lampard, who you claim to be the key player, they were still chasing Steven Gerrard. Steven Gerrard rejected Chelsea numerous times.
Woman, how many coaching Antonio Loga, I'm bang command when I make volume up upon the pompon. Will me coach you because from command from the pitch. To the
coaching, they are both coaches, and in terms of coaching achievements, Steven Gerrard, look, Frank Lampard has nothing as a coach to show that he's a better coach than Steven Gerrard. Steven Gerrard ran it off full year unbeaten at Rangers. Go and check it.
My guy is setting.
Steven Gerrard ran the whole year at Rangers without being defeated. Unbeaten man. How many coaches say no to Nola? Frank Lampard at Chelsea, Steven Gerrard. Come on.
You watching out there? What do you have for us? What do you think about these two players? Who are you going for in their prime? You know, if you are choosing as a manager to choose between Lampard and Gerrard in their prime, who are you going to choose as a midfield general? So let's
talking about a player who has never been named among the top 3 Ballon d'Or nominees.
You know, my guy is sweating. You know, the heat, you know, has hinted him. Wow, you could see the sweat from him. You know, that's how we do it. Let's hype to us. I'm Redwan, and you heard Mohamed Mubarak, you know, with me, and we brought you the debate between Frank Lampard and Steven Gerrard. You can also drop, you know, your view on this. Who are you going for? Either Frank Lampard or Steven Gerrard? Let us know in the comment section. But don't forget to subscribe and follow all our social media handles. Also, don't forget to post on the post notification to be notified whenever a new video is being released. We are out. Assalamu alaikum.